we will learn cross multiplication method. This method is used when we are having two pair of sorry when we are having pair of linear equations in two variable. This is very important methods from your examination point of view. So if you don't know about this method, so whenever a pair of linear equations are given, in order to solve this equation, or you can say in order to find the solutions, that is variable x and y, then you can use cross multiplication directly like this. So always remember the result, that is x upon b1 b2 c1 c2 is equals to minus y upon a1 a2 c1 c2 is equals to 1 upon a1 a2 and b1 b2. So what is a1 a2 b1 b2 and c1 c2? a1 a2 is the coefficient of x in the equations respectively, the given equations. Similarly, b1 and b2 are the coefficients of y in the given equations. What are c1 c2? c1 and c2 are the constants, value of constants in the given equation. So remember the result. So what is the next step you will do? So I'm writing it here again in our next slide. That is the result. Result is x1 upon a1 a2. No, this is wrong. It's x1 x upon b1 b2, right? b1 b2 c1 c2 minus y upon a1 a2 and c1 c2 equals to 1 upon a1 a2 and b1 b2. So how will you remember this? You may get confused. So there is only one method, or you can whatever the way you find it easy, you can remember in your way also. So how I remembered, I will tell you like this. See, I have right here the variable x, so forget the variable of x, forget the coefficients of x. So what is the coefficient of x? a1 a2. It should not be lies at the denominator side, so only other coefficients will come into this denominator side. Similarly, I have right here y, so what you have to forget, the coefficient of y is b, so b should not be come at the denominator side. Similarly, 1 is the constant, so what is the what how we denote the constant, that is with c1 and c2. So c1 and c2 should not be in the denominator, right? So this is the way you can remember. Also, this is very important that please don't forget to put the negative sign at this place, right? So now what will you do? Just cross multiply them, and whatever the product you find, get it subtracted from each other. So first we do the cross multiplication diagonally, then I will subtract it from each other. That is b1 multiplied by c2 is b1 c2 minus b2 c1, right? Similarly, write minus y upon a1 c2 minus a2 c1, 1 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Okay, so this is the way you can solve your linear equations in two variables. You can find the value of x and y very easily, or you can also remember this result directly, but I don't want you to do this because you may get confused and write it wrongly in your examination. So I'll always remember this is very easy. This is your first step, and then get the product of the coefficients and find the value of x and variable y. So this is the way you can solve your question. So I am solving one question for you, taking example from the book. Okay, please wait. Okay, what is the questions we're having? Okay, I'm having one question like this: ax plus by equals to c, bx plus ay is equals to 1 plus c. So find the value of x and y. Since in this equation there is nothing mentioned that how will you solve this, you can solve it algebraically. That is, there are three ways: uh, elimination by substitution, method of elimination by equating the coefficients, and third one is method of cross multiplication. So we are using third method. So first we will find the coefficients a1 a2 b1 b2 and c1 c2, and then we will apply the formula directly. So first one, we will write the equation like this. The equation number one is ax plus by minus c is equals to 0. Take it on the left hand side. So second is bx plus ay minus 1 plus c in the bracket. Okay, so what are the value of the coefficients? We are having a1 is a and a2 is b, right? Similarly b1 is b and b2 is a, and c1 is minus c and c2 is minus of c plus 1 or 1 plus c, whatever you like. Okay, now I'm writing the formula of cross multiplication, that is x upon a1 comma a2. We are wrong, so please don't write it wrongly. Try to grab this formula and write it in your rough notebook as many times as you can, so that you will not forget in your examination. Okay, so b1 b2 c1 c2 minus y upon a1 a2 c1 c2 1 upon a1 a2 and b1 b2. So either you put the value at this place. Okay, I'm putting it. So first put the value of b1 is b and b2 is a, and what about c1 is minus c and c2 is minus of 1 plus c, right? Similarly put the value of a1 a1 is a here and a2 is b, and what about c and minus of 1 plus c. 1 upon a1 a2 is a comma b, sorry b1 b2 is b1 b2 b and a respectively. So now multiply and subtract from each other. So b multiplied by 1 plus c is minus b 1 plus c, minus minus get plus if we get subtract from each other. Similarly minus y upon minus a 1 plus c 1 minus plus bc equals to 1 upon a multiplied by a square minus b square. This is the way you solve it step by step. Now this is the next step. Open up the bracket by multiplying minus b minus b minus bc plus ac equals to minus y upon minus a minus ac plus bc, right? Similarly a1 upon a square minus b square. So what we do, we will take two equations at a time to find the value of x and y. We should take, I am giving it number 1 2 3. So I take 1 and 3 for the first time, and second time we will take 2 and 3. So take 1 and 3 together. What will we having? X upon minus b take c. Okay, I'm writing it as it is, equals to 1 upon a square minus b square, right? So take it on the this side like this, minus bc plus ac on a square minus b square. Okay, now what will you do? Right, so minus b, take c common from this equation, right? So I'm writing it like this, plus c is common, inside is a minus b. Really we can write denominator a minus b, a plus b. So this is the required solution. If you further want to simplify it, you can just take out the denominator. You can write it denominator and denominator differently like this, a minus b on a minus b, a plus b. So a minus b and minus get cancelled out, so x will be minus b upon a minus b and a plus b plus c upon a plus b. So this is the way you find the value of x. What about the value of y? Just take equation 2 and 3 together. So I'm writing it on the next slide like this, minus y upon minus a minus ac plus bc is equals to 1 upon a square minus b square. So similarly, take this term on this side, minus y minus a minus ac plus bc on a square minus b square. I am adding negative sign on the both side. The negative get cancelled. There is positive. Distribute negative inside. Minus minus get plus, and minus plus is minus, and multiplication on a minus b, a plus b. Because a square minus b square can be written as like this. So write it differently. The denominator and denominator. Take c out common. Get cancelled out. So the value of a you are getting here is c upon a plus b. This is the way you can use this cross multiplication method to solve the linear equation in two variables and to find the value of x and y, right? So I hope this session is helpful for your examination. If yes, then please don't forget to subscribe and like this video and share this with your friends as well if you want. Okay, thank you for watching this video.